Welcome back, Canadians. Your great support is important. Please support me, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. First, we look at Ontario. Heavy rain and melting snow have combined to create a dangerous and fast-changing situation across parts of Ontario, with flooding now impacting several communities. In Bracebridge, one of the region's most popular attractions is completely underwater after relentless rainfall on Tuesday, April 14th. Water levels rose rapidly, overwhelming nearby areas and cutting off access routes. The situation has become so severe that officials in Minden have declared a state of emergency. Floodwaters have made multiple roads impassable, isolating some neighborhoods and making travel extremely dangerous. Residents are now being urged to act quickly. Sandbags are being distributed to help protect homes as pressure builds along the rising Gull River. Overnight, the threat wasn't just from rising water. Skies lit up with intense lightning as powerful thunderstorms swept across southern Ontario. The Windsor area saw Canada's first tornado warning and red alert of the year, marking a dramatic start to the severe weather season. And the danger is far from over. More rounds of rain are expected to continue into Thursday, increasing the risk of further flooding. The heaviest rainfall is likely along the shores of Lake Huron and areas north of Barrie, regions that have already been hit hard earlier this week. Authorities are closely monitoring the situation as water levels remain high and the ground saturated. The flood warning continues for the Bracebridge, Minden, and Prairie Sound District, and will remain in effect through at least April 22nd. Residents across affected areas are strongly advised to stay alert, avoid flooded roads, and follow all emergency guidance as conditions can change rapidly. This is a developing situation, and updates will continue as Ontario faces ongoing impacts from this prolonged stretch of severe weather. Let's look across Canada. It's truly a tale of two seasons unfolding right now across Canada. From coast to coast, we're seeing a dramatic clash between winter and spring. Let's start in the west, where things are looking absolutely beautiful. Across British Columbia, a strong ridge of high pressure is building in, bringing sunshine, mild temperatures, and a much-needed break from unsettled weather. Cities like Vancouver and Kelowna are enjoying double-digit temperatures, sitting around 11 to 12 degrees, and as we head toward the weekend, we could even see temperatures pushing close to the 20-degree mark in some areas. A few scattered showers may pop up, but overall, it's a warm and pleasant stretch ahead. But just east of the Rockies, it's a completely different story. That deep blue swirl on the map, that's a powerful low-pressure system, and it's unleashing heavy snow across the Prairie provinces. This system has already dumped significant snowfall over higher elevations in BC, but now it's intensifying as it moves into Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba. In fact, this is shaping up to be a major late-season snowstorm. Along Highway 9, from Calgary through Oyen to Coronation, snowfall totals could reach up to 40 centimeters. Even the city of Calgary itself is bracing for 20 to 30 centimeters by Friday. That's a huge amount for April, and by the time this storm wraps up, Calgary could end up doubling its normal monthly snowfall. Travel conditions will be extremely dangerous, if not impossible, in some areas. As this system continues eastward, cities like Saskatoon and Regina along the Trans-Canada Highway can expect between 15 to 25 centimeters of snow. And further east into Manitoba, conditions start to get a bit more complicated. In Winnipeg and Brandon, we're looking at a messy mix: snow, rain, and even some freezing precipitation at times. However, the heaviest snowfall will stay to the north, particularly across the Interlake region, where totals could climb to 20 to 30 centimeters. Timing-wise, the heaviest snow will continue through Thursday afternoon, especially along Highway 9, before gradually tapering off into the evening. By Friday afternoon, most areas will begin to clear out, bringing some relief after a very intense storm. Now let's talk temperatures across the prairies. It's cold, no surprise here. Edmonton is sitting around -3, Prince Albert near -5, and Winnipeg hovering right around the freezing mark. But there is some good news: temperatures will slowly begin to recover as we head into the weekend. Meanwhile, northern Canada remains firmly locked in winter. Temperatures are staying well below freezing, with places like Yellowknife at -6, Rankin Inlet near -13, and Iqaluit around -14. Now shifting our focus to central and eastern Canada, this is where we're tracking a very active weather pattern. Moisture is streaming northward all the way from the Gulf of Mexico, fueling showers and thunderstorms stretching from Texas right into Ontario and Quebec. While most of these storms are expected to remain non-severe, they will still pack a punch with torrential rainfall. Across Ontario and Quebec, heavy rain is a major concern. A warm front will push through Quebec by Thursday afternoon, bringing widespread rainfall, followed by additional showers on the back side of the system. There may be a brief break on Friday, but don't get too comfortable. Another round of precipitation is expected to move in shortly after, especially across northern Quebec. Temperatures in the east are relatively mild, for now. Windsor is sitting at 21 degrees, making it feel more like early summer. But that warmth won't last forever. As we head into the long-range forecast, colder air will begin to push in, signaling a return to more seasonable conditions. Finally, let's check in on the Atlantic provinces. Rain is spreading across the Maritimes through Thursday afternoon, continuing into the evening and overnight hours. In the heaviest bands, we could see rainfall totals between 20 to 30 millimeters. Newfoundland will also see widespread rain, though northern areas may start off with a bit of light snow before transitioning over to rain as temperatures rise. So, to sum it all up, warm and sunny in the west, a powerful snowstorm hammering the prairies, and heavy rain soaking central and eastern Canada. It's a dynamic and active weather pattern, and definitely one to keep an eye on. Stay safe, stay prepared, and stay tuned for more updates right here on your channel.